finished the trek into Las Vegas. It took us 5 long days to get here, but we took our time. We had a lot of fun along the way. We tried not to do too much, except for perhaps that last day where we diverted up to the Grand Canyon and then made it into Vegas. That may have been just a little too much. That was an extremely long day. We're going to be here for 5 or 6 days in Vegas, so we're going to have some fun with some friends in town, and then we're going to go around to different casinos and just experience some different stuff. Every time I've been here, which I've been here quite a few times, it's always for a conference, so I really haven't been around and experienced a lot that Vegas has to offer. We are at the Mirage. First we're going to go see some dolphins, and then we're going to make our way over to the Siegfried and Roy Big Cat area, see some white tigers, whatever he's got in there. Lions and tigers in a zoo environment just do a lot of laying around. So I'm here at the Hoover Dam to take the dam tour.
Hoover proposed to simply divide the area into a lower and upper basin and leave further negotiations to the states within those basins. This compromise paved the way for the Boulder Canyon project to be constructed. And in 1931, the structure that would one day bear Hoover's name began with an explosion.
In Circus Circus, which has the reputation of being one of the lower rent hotels and casinos here in Vegas, and I mean for a reason. It's definitely not as well kept, and it's a little older, and you're gonna have to get past the smell of Febreze and cigarette smoke as you walk in the door. But once you get past all of that, if you've got kids, it's actually a really good time. We had a lot of fun here. Really spent a lot of time in the arcade, looking at some of the circus acts and stuff. Took me forever, but I finally won this giant panda that we've got to take home to somebody. I have no idea how we're going to get the thing in the car, but all in all, this is probably one of the most fun nights I've had in Vegas. So if you have kids, I highly recommend you give Circus Circus a try. In case it's not obvious, we are indoors right now. You've got kind of these storefronts, and then you've got the canal with the gondola rides, and they've created this fake ceiling here in the Venetian, in the shops, just to kind of seem like it's always dusk and you're outdoors. This is day 10 of the road trip, our last night in Vegas, and I'm exhausted, but we have decided to come back and do exactly what we did last night. We gave the girls the option, and this is what they had the most fun doing the entire time we were in Vegas, and that is the arcade at Circus Circus. So instead of going to the Bellagio or any of the other stuff that we had on the list of possible things to do, they would rather come back here and spend more money in the arcade. So might as well have some fun. It was a good time last night, and so I'm probably not going to film a ton of this, but I'll show you some of the highlights from last night if we don't film anything tonight. You gotta get the middle now. Get the middle. Get the middle. Yeah, Jill, you got this, right? Mimi, how'd you get that panda?